Alright, hey guys, AnimeWestReacts here, gonna be reacting to Witch Hat Atelier. Sorry about that. Yeah, episode 12. Hope y'all enjoyed this reaction. If you do, appreciate you checking the series out, leaving a like on it, subscribing to the channel, and yeah, let's get into this in 3, 2, 1, and play. Prosperous Cavern Edition of Romonon. Okay. Call themselves in gold works. Work arrogance on their sleeves. Hmm. More Coalition service game. Hmm. Serpent back road. Only the worthy can travel. Hmm. Roll the cave with a maze spell. Hmm. Ever more haughty and exclusive until one day turn their judgment on each other. Oh. To be without merit. Those deemed without merit were forced to exchange their flesh and blood. Turn the gold statues to decorate the city. Oof. Hmm. So yeah, destroyed themselves, basically. Collapsed under the weight of its own gold. Cave in the serpent back road within. How few of us realize what we're capable of, yeah. Oh. Hmm. Few witches of the future believe that, then really. No, sure it will be. But yeah. You're burning the food. Yeah. But yeah, the food's kind of burning. All right. Trying to bring color to the world. Hope that's true. Hmm. So yeah, last episode we got to focus on Riche, learning a bit more about her and her kind of current situation, I guess, of stagnation in a way. That's what has happened to her. Or, well, it's what her current mindset could lead to is, I guess, stagnation, because she doesn't want to change, from what I'm understanding or remembering. Whew. But, yeah, so, like I said, last episode, we've got this test that's begun, or the second test of the shield. And so we learn that, yeah, or well, what leads to this whole situation with Riche, anyway, is that we learn doesn't want to study, basically, or, well, doesn't want to read spells from other people. She likes to keep to herself, or wants to keep her spells pure, as she said, or she called it. Ooh, and yeah, at one point, Keyfree pretty much tries to get her to look at it, or like do something different, or do something that she doesn't want to do. She ends up getting angry, and while she's drawing a spell, and kind of lashes out. And then, yeah, Coco has to go after her, finds a secret hideaway, or finds her secret hideaway, and that's where they talk, pretty much. Whew. And, yeah, you got Rugio pretty much telling Keyfree that, yeah, humans are kind of complicated. Our emotions are complex. But a student who doesn't listen to her teacher is not going to get very much of anywhere. Whew, so yeah, Keyfree kind of oversteps her boundaries a little bit and makes her take part in the second test. And near the end of that episode, but yeah. Whew. So yeah, learning about why she's the way she is as we see a little flashback of her older brother telling her not to change, or yeah, telling her not to change, I think is what it was, and then she kind of took it to heart after he, I guess, graduates or he leaves or something. We just see a lady putting a witch hat on him. So I'm assuming he left or went off to become on his own. But yeah, we got Agate and Riche now taking this second test in Serpentback Mountain, or well, Serpentback Cave, something like that, where they need to protect this Murphin and get it to a certain place without it, like, help it with magic without it noticing, basically, is essentially what they have to do. But alright, continuing from the 4-minute mark. So, yeah. Very windy. Can't give any more advice past this point. Shadow of Romonon. And, well, nope. Nope, you won't. So, yeah, not gonna just fly through, apparently. Yeah, it's the road. So, yeah, can't just fly through it. Hmm. You're all casting seals. Yeah, but time. Right answer here is spell from Basics of Casting Primer. Hmm. Alright, water. Alright. Water flows directed by gravity. Hmm. Ooh. Cold water indicates where it is safe to step. Hmm. Second, I didn't realize the right answer. Hmm. Yeah. Always sticking to what's right. That's what I don't want to do. Hmm. Oh. Try more worthless spells. Hmm. Just do what I tell you. Scribbles. Hmm. Oof. Not scribbles, yeah. Hmm. Belittling her magic pretty much. Hmm. So, yeah. Hmm. Hey, yeah. Win me over with your cute mannerisms. Let's communicate with each other. Hmm. Hmm. Don't want to become a witch who isn't me. Alright, I'll use my own spells to get to the end. Hmm. Not how the world works, huh? Hmm. Do it by the book, huh? Spell that hasn't been tested, it can fail. But yeah. Hmm. Do things your way. Hmm. Ooh, so yeah. Do things your own way. Hmm. 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 Studied how to other people do things instead. Hmm. Were created to prevent the unworthy from entering. Hmm. So, yeah, road is don't think so. um, hmm. A robed figure, huh? Hmm. Nope. No one's here. Hmm. Well, a robed figure, huh? And there he is. Or they are, whichever. Indeed, a robed figure. Whew. Which, yeah, one of the brimmed caps. Or person who was talking to the brimmed cap we have been seeing. Hmm. All right. Hmm. Ribbon of stone. Okay. Something you can't do, change your method. Change the method to something you can do. Hmm. All right. And yeah, just create a path. Repetition and replication. Oh, oh yeah, close, but draw clear lines under the cloak so the spell faded quickly. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Very confident. Up to nothing, huh? Oof. Yeah. Let's draw a spell already. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Rain to make puddles. Hmm. Hmm. So yeah. Here, huh? I'm able to draw right when someone's watching. Hmm. I mean, I guess that's kinda a thing. Hmm. More people see me panicking, the worse it becomes. Hmm. Right answer spell in advance. Hmm. Okay. Not forbidden from being your hearings. Yep. The gap in the road was unexpected, huh? Hmm. Wish I could stop being me. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, he'll never pass at this rate. Hmm. Can concentrate and draw when you're alone, then be alone. Yeah. And just, yeah, be alone right now if that's how you work. Don't use a spell. Yeah, just don't think about it. Or just, yeah. Hmm. So, yeah, do that. Ooh. So, yeah, just hunker down. I guess that was one way. Yeah. Stop. Hmm. Yeah, just don't get in his way. Or don't get in the way. Hmm. Disgusted, huh? Ooh. No one's doing any of that. Hmm. Yep, not laughing. One's laughing or disgusted. No one but yourself. Hmm. Yep. For some sabotage me was me. Hmm. So yeah, the one doing all these things he's talking about is none other than himself. Not everyone else, anyway. A mirror. Hmm. Seals the wearer and makes them into a shadow. Makes an image of a beast reflected in its scales. All right. Hmm. Hmm. Figure something out, huh? Ooh. Just gonna, yep. Deep breaths. Hmm. Hmm. Don't think it's either. Okay. Cool. Turn into a shadow. Erase just the mirror part. A cloak of borrow shade. Yeah. Well, technically. So yeah. Being hidden means being alone. Yeah. What a workaround. Hmm. Well, all right then. Hmm. Might be who I am. Very nice. Good on you. Hmm. A little less anyway. Yeah. Don't say can't do it right away. Not worthless. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Now we're even. Mm-hmm. You can't do something. Hmm. Yeah, better version of myself. Hmm. All right. Learn about yourself. Okay. But the spells we draw along it are all different. Hmm. These aren't so bad, are they? Hmm. Hey, yeah. Still gonna be mad till he apologizes. Angry shape point. Oh, oh, ooh. Um, okay. All right. Yeah, don't listen to what they say. Hmm. Well, and gone. Ooh, dragged into darkness. Well, that happened. What a way to end it. Making his move, I guess, or their move. But yeah, pretty good episode overall. Getting Riche helping out this other guy whose name I'm blanking on. Don't think they said it this episode. Keyfree explaining about the kingdom of Romonon, how it fell to ruin, that they basically destroyed themselves in a way. This kingdom that valued gold above all else, or something like that. Or not above all else, but yeah. Their wealth and glory, basically. And so they clad themselves in gold and then created Serpentback Road as a test of sorts, or to like weed out the unworthy, as they called them. Looked down on those who visited them, and then eventually turned the scales inward on themselves and started judging their own people. And if they were deemed unworthy, they were turned into gold and then placed around the city like statues. But yeah, that eventually led to their demise. Because, yeah, the internal feuding made the people tired and weak, and eventually the whole kingdom collapsed, and all that's left is the Serpentback Road. Ooh, and then, yeah, Kiefer kind of hopes that Coco and everyone can, yeah, make a future where magic is used to bring happiness. But, yeah, so we got the inside with Riche and the others reaching Riche just tries to fly through the test, and we see the outcome is that, you have to walk along the road. Because all these scales on the road are actually spell seals that make it to where you get disoriented if you step off them. Or if you go off the road, then it becomes disorienting, and eventually you would just fall all the way back to the beginning, or fall back to the entrance. And so, yeah, Agate uses magic or water magic to like create a path, basically, or shows which scales you can step on. Since water flows by gravity, yeah, you can see like it flows along the road, and then you can see which ones you don't want to step on. Oh, and then we get, yeah, the guy keeps saying the right path, which Riche says doesn't like because there is no right way to use magic, huh? But we also get like a flashback to a previous, always sticking to what's right is what Riche doesn't want to do, but yeah. That's when we get a flashback to Riche's previous teacher pretty much telling her to get rid of all this, like, what you call it? Yeah. Ooh. She like draws her spells, and then he just picks them up and says drawing more worthless spells, and then like throws them all over the floor. Oh, these ridiculous scribbles. But yeah, they are her spells, and so we got a cute moment with Agate saying, yeah, don't try to win me over with your cute little mannerisms to her Murphin. Just funny, but yeah. We see Riche able to get their attention with her crystal ribbons, and so they follow behind her. So yeah, telling us what to do before we even try. So Riche says she'll reach the end of this using her own spells. But yeah, guys, just like that, not how this works. Not how the world works. Because yeah, he's been essentially beaten down so much that he doesn't believe in himself, obviously. And yeah, Agate kind of talks about Coco in a way, saying that she knows someone similar. Learn from your failures and become knowledgeable. Yeah. Knowledge fuels the fires of success. And she's like, yeah, happen to know someone who learns that way. And then, yeah, pretty much just tells Riche do as she will. Or do as she pleases, basically. If that's how she wants to be, then she should do that. But yeah, Riche's like, don't need your permission. But eventually, yeah, they reach a point in the road where the path has broken, and so they got to figure out how to get across. Coco mentions, or outside, we see Coco having seen the caped brim cap. So yeah, she runs over to where she saw it, but he's not there, and we see that he's just actually down below, kind of hidden, or out of sight. And then yeah, we got each of them, or well, Riche and Agate making it across this broken path with in their own ways. Riche using ribbons or turning the stone into ribbon, grabbing Kermurfen, and then just kind of stretching it across to create a path. And then Agate just, uses the repetition and repetition to just create a path across, but because she can't draw the best while having to hide it under her cloak, the path gives away really quickly, but is able to make it. And then yeah, we got Riche kind of encouraging this guy, whose name I'm just forgetting his name. Encouraging him because she knows kind of what he's going through since she's been there herself. And so yeah, he hunkers down inside of his cloak, Borrow Shade, and Cloak of Borrow Shade, I think is what it is. And comes up with his own idea, since Riche pretty much tells him, then make it so you're alone, basically, if that's how you work. Because he can only draw when he's can only draw if he's alone, so Riche's just like, then use magic to make yourself alone. But, yeah, we end the episode off with the the cloaked brim cap showing up and grabbing Elira and disappearing with her. So yeah, hope y'all enjoy this video. If you do, leave a like on it, sub to this channel, hit that notification bell, and yeah, I will see you all for the next episode, so see y'all later. Bye.